Hi everyone, and welcome to another famous gaming tutorial video. Today we're going to be making a wash for terrain projects, and to do this we're going to be using shoe polish. Okay, this is cheap ordinary black shoe polish. You can pick it up pretty much anywhere, and then we also need some water, just water straight from the tap, a brush, a container in order to mix it, and then a project, which we will get to in a minute. So, this is what we're going to do. These bottles, this one is unopened, and it has this dabber, and what you're going to do is rip that off, okay, and I have one which I've already used. This is one I use at the moment. So, that is the top dabber ripped off, and then you find this thing here which basically you push in and the liquid be released. So what we're going to do is push it in. Okay, don't need to even squeeze the bottle. Put the cap back on, and water, we need to dilute this depending on what you're planning on washing, what colours you are washing over, etc. It's kind of up to you. I mean, I'm going over greys and it is quite light, so I need it to be quite dark. So we just run it along the top of the container just to see how it flows, whether it needs more water or not. Give it a good mix. Yeah, that's good. I mean, you can see it here, it's pooling in that lip of the container, which is nice, and it's dripping off other areas. So that's what you want to aim for. So that is the wash done, and now we're going to go and apply it. I'll see you in a minute, guys. So what we're going to do is just simply get the mixture and brush it over. Just pay attention to how it's pooling. You don't want it to pool on a lot of the flat areas. You want most of it to go into the recesses and the cracks, where it's more likely to be darker and have a shadow. So these top areas where it's flat, try to brush away any bits where it's pooled. Okay. So you can use products by Games Workshop. They have washes and things like that, but if you're doing a scenery project which is quite big, you're going to have to use quite a lot of those little pots in order to complete your project. And let's be honest, it's not the cheapest products out there. That's not Games Workshop primarily focused on them. There are other companies who produce washes, and still would not be a feasible way to do a project like this. Better off doing this method, and it's just as effective. Okay, so just going to pay attention to the back of these as well. Don't want to leave that the original colour. Okay, and maybe some here. Now the brush you don't want it to be have a hard bristle brush. Relatively soft. It will hold the wash a lot better, and you can just apply it a lot easier. Okay, so you can see it's made it a little bit duller, and I'm going to do it on here as well. Literally just brush it on. May look dark at the moment, but it's not going to dry as dark. Okay. Try to blend some of this brown sand into it. Right, so that is pretty much the wash. Now if you've enjoyed this video, maybe found it useful, please give us a like, maybe subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. We are holding a raffle on our Facebook page. All you have to do is go like the page, as well as one of our friends called Custom Crafts. Go check that out, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye.